So I have drop 12 picked, 31 watches. Let's blast through it. First up, Seiko SPB 183, the blue Willard limited edition. Quite a few limited edition watches here. I'll try to identify them if I can. Blah, blah, blah. Let's see. And it has a blue silicone strap as well as the bracelet. And you can see the new hang tag there with 1400. We're doing this one for $7.15. It is running at plus 11 seconds. Probably the best running watch of this entire drop is this watch right here. This is the SPB 261, that gradient gray dial. Very good looking Willard indeed. This one is running at plus 1 second, and we will do this one for $7.15. Next up, I think this was called the Black Series. This is the SPB 257, comes on this very high quality Seiko strap, has that black case with the warm tones and a pop of orange as well. It's running at plus 15 seconds. Also comes with an extra strap. I didn't write down details on it, but it's probably like a brown silicone strap or something. We'll do this one for $700. Then we have the classic Willard, just the black case. This is the timeless classic one. If you're only looking to get one Willard and you don't want to have any bold colorways or anything like that, this is the one to get. This is the SBDC's 109, so it's like a JDM variant. It's running at plus 18 seconds. We'll do this one for $7.15. Something on the dial there, or crystal. This guy here actually comes with a spare strap. Comes with this bright orange Seiko strap, and it comes with probably one of the coolest looking Seiko boxes. It's a limited edition for sure. I think there's like 1,991 or something like that. It's a king turtle, so with the date magnifier, sapphire crystal, and then the extra grip on the bezel. This thing is the SRPH 35, running at plus 18 seconds. We'll do this one for $7.25. We have another Willard. This is that silver dial with the blue, kind of like a glacier look to it. This is the SPB 301, running at plus 16 seconds. We'll do this one for $700. I think you guys are going to be pretty excited over these. This is basically a new old stock Seiko Flighty SNA 411. I put a fresh battery in it. However, keep in mind, I do not have the ability to check for water resistance, so you may want to take it to a watchmaker to have that tested. But I did put a fresh battery in it, and it is good to go. This guy will be $375. Now this one here, even more rare, is the Panda, the white dial with the blue. Very good looking model. A little loose on the bezel. Now this one, I think the previous owner picked up used. So there might be some hairline scratches and stuff like that. It's definitely not going to be like the super good condition most of these watches are in, but it's in very good condition, I would say. And like I said, even more rare. Again, I put a fresh battery in this one as well. So this one also would be tested for water resistance. This is the SNA 413 for also $375. Speaking of rare, and I forget if this one's numbered. This is the SRP 455. And I know they did like two different models, but I couldn't remember which one is which. Yeah, see, they didn't number it. There was some speculation. See, it says limited, but Seiko didn't write it. But there was some speculation that that 392 is the actual number of it. So anyway, this is the SRP 455. It's running at plus 3 seconds, so probably the second most accurate of this drop. And I'm going to be very aggressive on this one at only $335. There's definitely equity in this watch, but it's a second rounder. So the Seiko fan-picked Pogue 5KX. So it's a Pogue colorway. There was Seiko did like this contest or poll or something where people got to vote or pick whatever colorway they wanted to do. They did this. This was like the first one that I think they did. They landed on this. It was a very good looking watch. Limited edition. pretty sought after at this point. This is the SBSA 137 Pogue 5KX running at plus 10 seconds, 375 on that guy. And if you want to be bold, or you know somebody that's into the Street Fighter scene, this is the Street Fighter 5KX. This is the SRPF 23 running at plus 19 seconds, $200 on this one. Pretty cool box with that one as well. Another 5KX that has that deep orange semi-transparent or transparent dial. This is the SRPJ 47, right? Yeah, SRPJ 47 running at plus 17 seconds. We'll do this one for $200. A Gen 4 monster in the Ninja configuration. This is the SRPH13 with a 436. Where are we at here? I lost my place. Gen 4 monster running at, oh yeah, I said that. Plus 15 seconds on this one. We'll do it for $275. A gem of a Persage here. Now it's on an aftermarket leather, but it comes with the factory leather, brand new. This has a power reserve indicator, which is arguably the best complication that you could add to a watch. I mean, it's an automatic watch. You kind of want to know what your power reserve is on it, so that's a really good complication to have on there, I think. As well as you have a pointer date as well. So very good looking watch. A little bit on the thick side because of the complication, but that's fine. Running at plus 13 seconds. This is the SSA 393. We'll do that one for $350. We have another Seiko 5 Sports here in an orange dial configuration. Very bold looking watch. This is the SRP 483, and it is running at plus 5 seconds. We'll do this one for $275. When I looked that one up, I kind of had the vibe that it was a slightly sought after watch. Let's see if I can get these in position so they don't hit. Let me grab the second case. Continue on with some more Seikos. We have a Kinetic, which is running just from me moving stuff around. Really good looking emerald green dial on this thing. This is the Kinetic. This is the SKA 791. And we'll do this one for $100. It fits really good on wrist. So if you're a Kinetic fan or you just like the looks of that, this one is kind of just a quintessential watch with the Arabics there and a black case and everything. This is the SRP C89 with Hardlex crystal. I just wrote it down as an automatic field watch running at plus 12 seconds. We'll do this one for $200. This guy here, absolutely love the look of it. It is running, but I have to be very careful. There's a date underneath there too. It has a screw down crown, has the bracelet and everything. There's something going on with the movement. I don't even know how to explain it. But when I put it on the time grapher, it was like wonky. So I'm going to sell it as, well, all of these watches are sold as is, in case you didn't realize that. But I check them. They're good to go when I leave here. So this is the SRP 029er. And it has a questionable movement. You might wear it and you might be fine, but Time Grapher says otherwise. I'm gonna do it for $75. So if you want to take that risk, potentially you could just throw another 4R or NH35 movement in there and be golden. There's definitely equity in the watch at that price point. SRPL11, the red smaller samurai watch, whatever we're calling it. It's running at minus 12 seconds. It's usually pretty rare to see a Seiko run a little bit slow. $250 on this guy. Still never been used. Speaking of rare, which I have not spoken of since the previous case, is this guy right here. This is actually really rare and sought after. There's going to be a ton of equity in this thing. SRPH 81. Retail price was $325, but gone are those days because I've seen some of these go for like $800. I'm going to do it for 500. This is a worn and wound limited edition. I forget how many they made, but it has special packaging and everything. These are definitely, I got it all tangled up. These are sought after. So, yeah, they only did 1,000 of them. This is number 657. So, and it's perfect condition. So that's your chance to get one of those, because you don't even see them pop up for sale hardly ever. This guy here has a 7S movement in it. So you just do the Seiko shuffle and yeah, it works. Pretty fun, interesting watch. This crown over here is top right there, inner rotating bezel, but it's just kind of a tank of a watch. It's kind of fun, you know. It has a screw down crown, those massive oversized hands, probably a lume, like bonkers lume. This is the SKZ 267 K1. So this guy here is $170. Moving away from the Seiko, we have a Wise diver. Comes in this big, like almost Pelican style case. It's not a Pelican, but it has one of those big cases. Running at plus 5 seconds. We'll do this one for $100. Just a good, clean, good automatic diver. This retro revival type world timer thing from Orient. This is the RAAA0E04Y. It does actually have a bracelet. This is an aftermarket strap. It's running at plus 3 seconds. We'll do this one for $100. Pretty fun, colorful world timer look. The Bulova parking meter watch. What is the part number? 98B390. I don't know what the retail was on it, but they seem to be priced quite a bit higher than what I did. I priced it at $300. So, right? Parking meter, $300. Still has the little tag in there, so battery should be good. The Seastern vintage sub 300 kind of Doxa look to it. It does have a bracelet. It's on a Barton, but it does have the bracelet. It's running at plus 13 seconds. We'll do this one for $50 for one of these guys. Phobos has a protective sticker on there, but it has a really cool carbon dial, stone-washed kind of dark gray case, nice leather strap. Comes with an additional rubber strap as well. This is the PY028C. It's running at plus 9 seconds. We'll do it for $100. So pretty cool watch for $100, as well as this one is also going to be $100. This is the PY032E. White dial, plus 5 seconds, a little bit larger case on this one, helium escape valve. We'll do this one for $100 as well. The Orient Bambino green dial, gold case on an aftermarket Barton, I think, or whatever brand the leather strap is. Comes with, check out this factory leather. It has a green trimmed alligator. This is actually a really cool strap that it comes with. There's the hang tag. I wrote down the wrong, oh, I'm on the wrong one. It's FAC, there we go. I read the wrong number. So this is the green and gold. It's running at plus 13 seconds. We'll do this one for $135. Now we're on to that one. Okay, so this is the PVD gold with the brown. I don't think it's a Bambino. I don't know what this one's called. The case is a little bit different, but has more of a rose gold color to it. There's a hang tag on that one. It's running at plus 7 seconds. We'll do this one for $125. And then tag's kind of messing me up. There we go. And then here's a kind of a classic looking Bambino, kind of a dark anthracite dial. This guy here is the 2nd gen version 3, I think they call it, running at plus 19 seconds. We'll do this one for $125. And then the last one here at number 31 on the list is this Orient diver, the RAA blah blah blah. I don't have the hang tag. Running at plus 15 seconds. We'll do it for $125. I wrote it down as the green diver, but that's kind of like a teal, gradient teal dial with a little bit of faux patina. Pretty cool looking diver. So in on the thinner side. Good luck.